12th Communicative English previous year 1 mark. Trifling errors, silly mistakes. A simple story with a moral is parable. Be a friend poem is written by Edgar Albert Guest. Choose suitable question tag. Ranga is very sincere in his effort, isn't he? Fudge means cover up. Chambers is a judge office. Covering letter has the same format as an official letters. Talking or a speech to oneself is soliloquy. The god of marriage, him perform the ceremony. One who does charity is philanthropist. Life history of a person is biography. A standard work day is 9 to 5. The traffic light in South India was installed at Egmore. A simple story with a moral parable. Trifling error means silly mistakes. She could sing well, couldn't she? Paper presentation must be dynamic and informative. A visual representation of a word or poem that reflects the meaning is calligram. If all our neighbors are your friends, you will be richer than a king. The art of teaching is called pedagogy. Vehicles that are close together and moving very slowly. Bumper to bumper. Ebony means black. Dash is art of speaking without moving your lips. Ventriloquism. In the face of impossible odds, people who love their country can change it, said by Abraham Lincoln. Creek is a narrow stream. A couple of cows named Gopi and Brinda. Destitute means awful. Link the word refuse with a suffix to make noun. Al, refusal. River Tejaswini is also known as Vrinda Ganga. Winch is a lifting device. Treasure Island is a novel written by Edgar Allan Poe. A visual representation of a word or poem that reflects the meaning is calligram. A place crowded and difficult to move around, conjunction. Messily smeared means smudge. Which of the following is a human value? Mercy. Expansion of IND means India. To be successful in one's career, the three most important aspects are technical strength, soft skill, and hard work. Comparing apples to oranges is an idiom. Choose the meaning of phrasal verb blackout, to faint. Collector of books, bibliophile. Form a compound word with express speed. The term 10 to 4 is a jargon polis. Complete the proverb. It is wise to be careful and not show unnecessary help. Beautiful things is never perfect is a dash proverb. Egyptian proverb. Blue color is used to portray joy. One moment please is a telephonic language used to connecting someone. A sunny disposition refers to a happy character. A botanist is one who studies plant life. The art of speaking without moving one's lips is called ventriloquism. Blinkers is a device for flashing lights or signals. It is impossible to escape from the storm, isn't it? The best suited compound word for parking is parking lot. A collection of information in numbers is called statistic. The tone and style of the letter to editor should be formal. A humorous five-line poem with a rhyme scheme AABBA is limerick. The idiom green-eyed monster means jealousy. Imagery is used to create a vivid description of a scene that appeals to our scene. Identify the sound in the following: tree, E sound. A winch is a lifting device. A small inlet or bay is called creek. A letter of inquiry is a formal letter. The synonym of isolation is seclusion. One who studies insect life is called entomologist. A sunny disposition refers to a happy character. The art of speaking without moving one's lips is called ventriloquism. It is impossible to escape from the storm, isn't it? Parable means short story with moral. I can quote proof from is an expression in debate using for supporting with evidence. When I lived alone, I could fall asleep with music. A place crowded and difficult to move around is bottleneck. Career success equal to soft skills, hard work, and technical strength. Conviction is a judgment of guilt against criminal defendant. Document from which a person's action may be traced. Paper trail. Humorous five-line poem with a rhyme scheme AABBA limerick. Combine the word low with the correct word to form compound word. Low beam. Everybody has to pay his own bill, haven't they? Which of the following is written by Nelson Mandela? Long Walk to Freedom. Expansion of NATO. National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization. Meaning of the idiom blaze a trail. Be the first to take a certain approach. What is the poetic device used in the given line? Can the boys like a flock of sheep? Like so simile. The process of taking in and fully understanding information or ideas, assimilation. The legal authority of a court to hear and decide a certain type of case is jurisdiction. Calligram is a visual representation of a word or poem that reflects the meaning. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Lines are taken from the rhyme of the ancient mariner. The person who files the complaint in a lawsuit, plaintiff. Choose antonym for the word deprived, privileged. Elegy is a type of poem that reflects lament. Choose the right meaning for the idiom fast track. Manage something. Pick out the poetic lines. All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. Oxymoron. Proverb is a short saying that is repeated as a piece of advice or suggestion. Aqua jogging is water sport. Choose the correct suffix. Aqua ends aquarence. Although Veera was very critical, his family hoped that he would pull through. Conviction, a judgment of guilt against a criminal defendant. Wrench is a lifting device. Choose the correct to form compound word low beam. Choristers means singers. The poem Kubla Khan is written by S.T. Coleridge. The 9 to 5 is a jargon of business. A visual representation of a word or poem that reflects the meaning is calligram, a place where a road is narrow or blocked, bottleneck. Messily smeared means smudge. Which of the following is a human value? Justice. To be successful in one's career, the three most important aspects of technical strength, hard work, and soft skill. New leader, new vision, new direction is a slogan. One thing that I have overcome is self awareness. One who does charity is philanthropist. What does on the road to mean? Starting to achieve something. Form a compound word with man life. The term 9 to 5 is a jargon of business. Expand of NOPE, National Optimum Population Effort. Which of the following means very painful? Excruciating. Complete the proverb. Dissection is the part of valor. Fit as a fiddle is an example of cliche. Britain recently celebrated the National Park Week during which a poll was conducted. The poem Hard is the Journey is written by Li Po. A semi-precious stone which is dark green in color, jade. Skiing is a land sport. Either Sinu or Renu is responsible for the blunder. Literature intended to scare, disgust, or startle readers through feelings of terror is horror. Ebony is deep black. Arden primarily means forest. Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand. The figure of speech used in this sentence is hyperbole. Words or phrases that are only used by particular profession or a group and are usually difficult for others to understand is called jargon. Long Walk to Freedom is an autobiography by Nelson Mandela. Creek is a small bay. A claim without proof is referred to as allegation. The correct word to follow school is school zone. The poor we sure to our more. The tongue twister has diphthong sound. Thank you.